Aloha and howdy. I'm Heather and this is Forkish Habits. Today is May 1st, which in Hawaii is May Day. So today on Forkish Habits, we're going to a luau. If we're gonna go to a luau, we've got to have some fun with this and look the part. This won't do. Okay, now that we're in our cheesy luau garb, we need to cue some music. Let me rephrase that. We need to cue some Hawaiian music. No. That's better. All right, now we're ready to talk about May Day is Lay Day in Hawaii. Now, if you ever come to Hawaii, be in Hawaii, May 1st, Waikiki, Kapiolani Park, major May Day celebration. You won't want to miss it. Because it's May Day, we're gonna make some luau food that you can make at home. I promise you, this is so easy. 3 ingredients, just 3 ingredients for that yummy shredded pork that you get at all luau's in Hawaii. It's called Kalua Pork. Now don't start freaking out on me. I'm not talking about the liquor. Kalua is the way that you cook it. Now traditionally in Hawaii, it's put down in a dug pit. They put rocks in it, they heat it all up, and they wrap pork in tea leaves or banana leaves and put it down there in the dirt, and it cooks down in there. I'm not gonna ask you to go dig up your backyard. We're gonna make it way easier here. So what you're gonna need to make Kalua pig is, you're gonna need some pork. Pork shoulder, pork butt, Boston butt. Those are 3 different names for the same piece of meat that you may find in your store. You're gonna want this between 3 and 4 pounds. And then the other 2 ingredients you're gonna need is liquid smoke. I have hickory liquid smoke here. It's even better if you use the Mesquite one, but truthfully guys, I'm shooting this during coronavirus shelter in place. This is what I got, this is what we're going with. So, and then the other thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need some coarse Hawaiian sea salt. Now, this is linked down below. If it's something that you don't have on hand, you can make this with a coarse sea salt. This is just much more authentic and the way that it's really made in Hawaii. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in a crock pot and cook it for a really long time, because our pork shoulder or pork butt is a rather tough piece of meat. Just like my corned beef. When I taught you how to brine your own corned beef, if you missed that one, you can find it right up there linked. It's really awesome. At the end of our cooking of this pork shoulder, it is gonna fall apart like when you eat barbecue pulled pork, but with that yummy Hawaiian luau flavor. So let's get started. Our pork butt's in, our hands are washed, and now we're going to stab all over our pork butt. Yeah, that was smooth. Okay, it's all that hand washing, I tell you. Okay, we're just stabbing. Just make stab marks in it. You don't gotta get nasty. Now we're gonna put our Hawaiian sea salt. I should warn you, this is a salty dish. You are going to heavily salt this. You're going to sprinkle a sinful amount of salt on this. So that was 2 teaspoons worth of salt that we put on there. We need a tablespoon of liquid smoke. And you're just gonna pour that over all those little, wounds that we made in it with our knife. We put our lid on. We turn the crock pot to low. And folks, that's it. It's not rocket science. I tell you, this is gonna turn out amazing. Now what I like to do is I like to have this cook all night. I am gonna warn you. Make sure you eat a good dinner that sticks with you when this is cooking all night, my BLE friends. Because your house is gonna smell amazing come about 3 a.m. I'm not kidding. You're gonna smell like you're at a luau. But this needs to cook for 12 to 16 hours. This one is 3.5 pounds that I put in there. And so this is gonna take 12 to 14 hours in my crock pot. So we're gonna leave this cooking overnight and check in on it in the morning. Welcome back. It is day 2 of our luau and our Kalua pig is ready. This has been in for 13 hours at this point. We're gonna open it up and shred this baby. You can test that it's done. Well, you're gonna put your fork in here and do you see how it just is shredding, falling apart? That means it's done. Now we're going to just shred it up with 2 forks. So optional at this point is that you can add a little bit of the juice that's in your crock pot on your meat to keep it extra moist. This is going to add a little bit more of a fat content because that is some fatty juices off of the meat. It's also going to add more sodium into this. So now you might be wondering, what would you eat with this? This meat lends itself so well to a one-pot meal with vegetables in it. Keep in mind, you're not gonna want to add salt to the cooking of those vegetables because this is already a saltier meat. What I'm gonna teach you now at the very end here is a quick and easy, very traditional Hawaii item that you can make with this that is Kalua pig and cabbage. It's a classic and it's fast. You're gonna love it. You're only gonna need a couple of ingredients. You've got your Kalua pig. You're going to need cabbage. You can do a regular head of cabbage, or this is wonbok, or you may see it in your store as Napa cabbage. Then you're gonna want an onion. I prefer the sweet onion. And then you're gonna want garlic. We have a little bit of spray just for our pan. That's it. Just put a little bit. You just want to occasionally stir it, make sure it's not sticking. If you're finding that it's trying to stick to your pan, just add a little bit of water to it. And since our cabbage is starting to get soft, we're going to put in the rest of our green tops. And here we have it, your luau for lunch. Kalua pig and cabbage, and then we have 6 ounces of fruit. I have fresh pineapple, mango, and then I've used 1/4 ounce of unsweetened dried coconut. Now, if you would like me to do a video on how to choose a fresh pineapple, cut a pineapple, and how I freeze my pineapple so I've always got pineapple, comment down below and I can make a video on that. If you're on maintenance, you can add white rice to this meal to still have it be traditional Hawaiian, or you can add sweet potato. A Japanese sweet potato or an Okinawan sweet potato would be traditional. If you would like me to do videos on those and how to prepare them, leave it in the comments below and I'll know what you're looking for. If there's something that you're wanting, comment below and I know where there's a need. So you can find this recipe and my other recipes on our website at forkishhabits.com. Go and follow me on Instagram at Forkish Habits to see what I'm eating on a regular basis in my home. And we will see you back here next time. So happy May Day. Aloha. Now we need a tablespoon of liquid smoke. Kalua pig that I know he's gonna use these for bloopers, it's just not fair. Okay. we need a tablespoon. I just feel retarded.